Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to solve Exp19 Word Chapter 3 Hands-on Exercise Assessment Radio. This is the third chapter of Word section of my IT-Lab course. I will do this assignment step by step and you can get your assignment done by watching this video. If you want me to do your assignment, if you want me to do your complete course, just contact me on WhatsApp, email or WeChat ID given in the description of this video. You can have me for your complete course. Thank you so much. Let's start this assignment. So first step of this assignment is to download your file. So you will download this file, that is Exp19 Word Chapter 3 Hands-on Exercise Assessment Radio.docx. So you will get this file from your My IT Lab dashboard. We will move to our next step. Our next step is step number 2. In step number 2, we are supposed to show the ruler and non-printing characters. Then we will type this in the table at the last page of the document. So we are supposed to type 24 RA tablet and 78.1 in their respective columns. So we will do this step now. Let's solve this step now. So we will type 24, then in rating columns we will type RA, then in media column we will type tablet, and then in household reached, so we will type 78.1. that is the requirement. So we have typed all these values and we are done with step number 2. So we will move to our next step. Our next step is step number 3. So step number 3 is saying that we are supposed to draw a table, and table width should be 6 inches and table height should be 3.5 inches. So we will draw the table in the second blank paragraph, that is the following the table. So we will draw this table now. Then it is saying that we will divide this table in 2 columns that should be equally, and then we will draw 5 horizontal grid lines to divide the table into 6 approximately evenly spaced rows. So basically we will draw a table that should be 6 inches tall and 3.5 inches high. Then we will divide the table into 2 columns and then we will draw the 5 horizontal lines to divide the table into 6 rows. So let's draw this table now. This is the second blank paragraph, this one, that is following this table. Now we will click on the insert tab and we will click on the table, and this is draw the table. So we will draw the table here now. Now we will change the height of the table and width of the table. It should be 6 inches and this should be 3.5 inches. So we have changed the width and the height of the table. Now we will divide the table at 3 inches and it will divide the table into 2 evenly spaced columns. So we will divide this. You can see that I have divided the table into 2 columns. Now we are supposed to draw 5 horizontal lines to divide the table into 6 rows. So for this we will draw 5 lines. So one, second one, third one, fourth one, and the fifth one. So we are done with step number 3 now. Now we will move to our next step. Our next step is step number 4 now. Step number 4 is erase the vertical line in the first row so that the rows include only one column. So we are supposed to erase the vertical row, this one, in the first column so that it should have only one column in row 1. So just click on eraser and then click this vertical line. So you can see that first row has only one column. Then we will move to next thing. Next thing to do is ensure that insertion point is located in the first row and type table 2 dash weekly hours average watch or listen time. So we are supposed to type this in the first row. I will simply copy this and will paste in the first row, this one. We will type this here. I just copied and pasted. You can type as well. So next thing to do is press tab and complete the table as follows. So now we will put these values in the table. Column 1 should have radio, TV, smartphone, PC and tablet, and the column 2 should have these values. So we will type in row 1, so row 2, radio, then it should be 25.7, 25.7, then row 3 should be TV and it should be 21.5, then next is smartphone and it should be 18.3, it should be 18.3. Then next thing is PC and it should be 10.7. Then it should be, next thing is tablet and it should be 7.7. Tablet and its value should be 7.7. So our step number 4 is completed now and we will move to our next step. Next step is step number 5. So in step number 5 it is saying that select table 2 and change the font size of all text to 12 points. Apply bold formatting to first row in table 2. Delete the category column in the first table. So now we will move to next table, that is table 2. This is table 2 and it is saying that change the font size of all text to 12 points. We will change the font size to 12 points, this one. Then it is saying that Apply bold formatting to the first row in the table 2. So we will apply bold formatting to this one, and we are supposed to apply the bold formatting to this one. We are done with this. Then next thing to do is delete the category column in the first table. So this is the category column. We will delete this one. Just go to the layout and click on delete and delete column, this one. Then next thing to do is insert a row above the first row in table 1 and type table 1 dash weekly reach of the media. So we will type this and we will copy. We can also copy this one and we will paste in row 1 of the table 1. So we will first insert a row above row 1, insert above this one, and we will type this one. So now next thing to do is step number 6 now. We are done with step number 5 now. Step number 6 is saying that in table 1 insert a row between hub and inside. Type the following in the new row, ensuring that new entry is in time New Roman 12 points. So we are supposed to insert a row between hub and inside in table 1. This is hub and this is inside, and we will go to layout tab and we will insert above, and you can see that we have inserted a row between hub and inside. So now we will put the values according to requirements, that is Nielsen smartphone and 142.3. It should be Nielsen smartphone and the value should be 142.3, this one. So we are done with step number 6 now. Now we will move to next step. Next step is step number 7 now. So in step number 7 it is saying that in table 2 insert a blank row above row 2. So we are supposed to insert a blank row above row 2 in table 2. Type source in the first cell of the new row and the type hours in the second cell. Apply bold formatting to both cells. Select table 2 and ensure that table 2's layout tab is selected and distribute the rows. So we will do step number 7 now. This is table 2 and we are supposed to insert a new row above row 2. This is row 2. We will go to layout tab. This is the layout tab and we will click on insert above. We have inserted a new row and we are supposed to type source in cell 1 of the row 2 and in cell 2 hours. Then we will apply the bold formatting to this one. We will make them bold. And next thing to do is we will select the table 2 and we will go to layout tab and we will distribute the rows. This one. This is the distribute rows, and you can see that now table is evenly spaced in rows and columns, and our step number 7 is completed now, and we will move to next step. Next step is step number 8. Select cells in the first column of table 1. So we are supposed to select all the cells in the first column of table 1 from row 2 through the end of the table. Ensure that you do not include text from row 1. Split the cells, making sure to deselect merged cells before split. So let me do this one. This is table 1. We are supposed to select the cells from row 2 to the end of the table all cells in column 1. Don't select any cells from column 2 or column 3. We are supposed to select the cells from column 1 and we will split them. Click on split cell. First you will click on the layout tab, then you will click on the split cell, this one. And we are supposed to uncheck this box. Uncheck this box that is saying merge cells before split. You will uncheck this box, click OK, and you can see that now a new column has been inserted in the table, and we are supposed to type source in cell 2 of the row 2 in table 1. So we will type source now. So we will type source here. We will type source here, and the next thing to do is complete the remaining cells in second column as follows. So basically we are supposed to type these values in the second cell, and ppm should be 30 and hop should be 87. ppm should be 30, hop should be 87, then Nielsen should be 82 and inside should be 26. 82 and 26, then RA should be 12. So we have inserted the values that are given in the step number 8, and step number 8 is completed now. Move to next step. Next step is step number 9 now. Step number 9 is saying that insert a row below the last row in table 1. Insert a row below the last row in table 1. So we will first insert the row in the last row of table 1. So we are supposed to insert a row here, insert below this one. Then type total, in third column of the new row, type total, apply bold formatting to the word total and apply align center alignment. So this is the third cell of last row and we are supposed to type total. We will apply the bold formatting to this one. And then we will apply the center alignment to this one. Align center right alignment, this one. Align center right alignment, this one. And then next thing to do is enter a formula to sum all the cells in the column above. You don't need to select a number format. So in last cell we are supposed to enter a formula that will sum all the values above in the columns. These are the ones. We are supposed to sum all these values in this cell by using a formula. Click on the layout tab and then the formula, and sum above. We are not supposed to use any number format, so we will just click OK tab and we got these values. So we are done with step number 9. Now we will move to our next step, and our next step is step number 10 now. Step number 10 is saying that sort the rows containing media sources in table 1. So basically we are supposed to do some sorting in table 1, and the rows should be from 3 to 7 by column 3 in ascending order, so that media sources are shown in alphabetical order. Do not include the heading rows or the total rows in the sort. So we are supposed to do some sorting. It should not have the heading rows and also this total row. So we are supposed to do this sorting from row 3 to 7. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we will select these rows and we will click on the sort and we are supposed to sort the table by column 3 in ascending order. You can see that this is already in ascending order. So we are doing sorting from sorting by column 3, this one. So we are done with the sorting, and our step number 10 is completed now, and we will move to next step, and next step is step number 11. So we will do step number 11 now. Step number 11 is insert a column. Insert a column to the right of the last column in table 1. So this is the last column of table 1, and we are supposed to insert a column to the right. So this is the layout tab, and click on insert right, this one, and then type percentage of total in the second row of the new column. So we can copy this and we will paste in the second row of the last column. This is the second row, and we will type it here. You can copy and paste it here as well. So next thing to do is, in the third row of the last column, type a formula that divides the household reached value in cell of the left by the total in the last row, and then multiplies by 100 to convert the result into percentage. So basically we are supposed to calculate the percentages, and the formula will be D3 divided by D8 multiplied by 100, and we will select the number format of 0.00 percentage. So this D3 will be changed according respective to their rows. So now we will enter this formula. We will simply copy this formula and we will go to the table now. So we are supposed to insert the formula here. So we will click on the layout tab, and then we will click on the formula tab. So formula should be D3 divided by D8 multiplied by 100. So D3 is this one, 94.2, and D8 is 79.1.4. So we are getting the percentage, and we are supposed to select the number format, and number format should be 0.00 percentage, and we will get this result. So we will enter the formula here, and now our D3 will be changed to D4 because now row number is 4 and column is D. So we will get this result. Now we will enter the formula here, and now our D3 will be changed to D5 because column is D, that is the same, and now row is changing, that is row 5, and we will get this result. And now we will move to our next thing, and our next thing is we will enter the formula here, and you can see that column is D again, and row is D3, D4, D5 and D6. So it will be D6 now because now our row number is 6, and it will be D6 now, and we will get this result. And now we will enter the formula here as well, and it will be D7 now because now our row number is 7. So we will change the D3 to D7, and we will get this result. So that is the what we are supposed to do in step number 11, and we are done with step number 11, and we will move to our next step, and our next step is step number 12 now. That is saying that include a formula in each cell in the percentage of total column except for the last cell. That we already done, adjusting cell references in each formula to reflect the current row. Apply aligned center alignment to all the numeric entries in last two columns. So we are done with this one. Now we will make them center. Just click on layout tab and click on align center, and we will also align the center. So we are done with this one, and now we will move to next step, and next step is step number 13 now. So we are done with 12 steps of this assignment. I solved these 12 steps and you can do your assignment as well. Now we will move to next step, and next step is step number 13. Basically this assignment have 22 steps and I am doing step number 13 now. So in step number 13 it is saying that merge all the cells in the first row of table 1. So it is saying that we will merge the cells in first row of table 1. Let me go to the table 1. This is table 1. We will select all these cells in first row. Then you will go to layout tab. This is the layout tab and we will merge cells. This one. Then next thing to do is change the number. Yes. And ensure that text is center. So we will make this text center. This one. Just click on layout tab and this is the line center. Now you can see that table 1 weekly reach of media is centered in row 1 of the table 1. And next thing to do is change the number of household reached by TV to 197.5. So basically we are supposed to change the number of household in table 1 to 197.5. So change the number of household reached by TV to 197.5. So you can see that this is the media is TV and number of household by TV. We will change that to 197.5. Now 197.5. That is the requirement. Then update the field in the last row of that column. So now we will update the field in last row of that column and also update all fields in the last column to reflect that change. So it is saying that. So we will first update this field, last row of that column. So right click on it and click on update field. Now you can see a new value that is 801.4, and now we will change all the field in last column. So we will update them one by one. So this is updated and value is changed. Now we will update this one. You can see that value is changed now, and now we will update this one. Now we will update this one, and now we will update this one. So we are done with step number 13. So basically this assignment have 22 steps and I have shown you 13 steps for this assignment, and now we will do the next step, and next step is step number 14. Step number 14 is saying that at the first blank paragraph at the beginning of the page, second page, insert text from the radio statistic dogs in the table 1. Apply OK. Let me do this step now. So this is the radio statistic dogs and we are supposed to copy this all. Just copy this, select this and copy this, and we are supposed to insert this at this is second page, and we will insert the copy text here. So I have inserted text here, and next thing to do is it is saying that in table 1 apply style of grid table 4 accent 3. Grid table 4 accent 3. So we will select table 1, go to table design, and we will select the table grid table 4 accent 3. Grid table 4 accent 3, this one, apply it to this one, and then it is saying that deselect the first column in the table style option group to remove the bold formatting from the first column. Bold all the cells in row 2 and apply align center alignment. So we will go to our document again, and you can see that this one. So we will deselect this first column, this one, and then we will make the first row bold. This is the second row bold, make it bold, this one, and now we will center align this. So go to layout tab and then click on the align center, this one. So we are done with step number 14 now. So I have shown you 14 steps for this assignment now. Basically this assignment have 22 steps. So if you want me to do this complete assignment for you, you just contact me on WhatsApp, email or WeChat ID and I will do this assignment for you. Now I am going to show you the final version for this assignment, when you will apply all the remaining steps, that are step number 15, 16, 17, 18 and 19 and 20. So I have just left 5 steps for you and I have done 14 steps now. Now I am going to show you the final version for this assignment. When you will apply all the remaining steps, then you will get a final version like this. So this will be final version for this assignment. So this will be page 1, that will have a radio, advertiser federation, radio rules. Then this is the second page, that will have radio statistic and the table 1 and table 2, this one. So and this is the table 3, that is based on radio source rating. The document we have along with the assignment file, we already converted into the tables. So this is the complete version of this assignment after applying all the remaining steps. So this will have 7 pages because we have done mail merge process, mail merge process as well. So this document will be converted into 7 pages after the mail merge. So if you want me to do this assignment, just contact me and I will do this assignment for you. Please subscribe to my channel, comments to my video and like my video. Thank you so much for watching my video. I will get back to you with another video. Thank you so much again.